Okay, let's close this lesson off. Okay, now we just got to find the sum of a geometric series given in summation. What? Notation, huh? Well, this is what summation notation looks like right there. I'll read this for you. We want to add up all the values of 2 times 3k to negative 1 from when k is equal to 1 to 6. Okay, so in other words, if you took a 1 and put in for this k, figure out what this is, put that value right here, and then you make it a 2 and put in for k and see what that value is, put that value right here, and then put a 3, put that value in there, and we add all these values up. Oh, that's 4, so forth and so on. We get our answer. Okay, that's what we're trying to do right here. Go into the k term. That's what we're trying to figure out. So, but we don't want to do that. We want to use this nice formula down here. That will make our life so much easier to use this formula. So step 1, we're doing this was to find our t sub 1, because really we just need to know what our t sub 1, our n, and our r is. And our first step is to actually figure out what the t sub 1. And this is how you do that. Now what's nice is I can tell you right off the bat that our t sub 1 is 2. Okay, because it's in this form. The 2 is given. That's usually the t sub 1, but it's not always in this form. And if it's not, what you need to do is you need to take this one and plug it in for this k right here. Okay, that's our first term. So we have 2. So we have, if we take that in there, we got 2 times 3 to the 1 minus 1. Well, 3 to the 1 minus 1 is 2 times 3 to the 0. And remember what something to the 0 power is? Almost anything except for 0 to the 0 power is 1. So we really have 2 times 1, and that tells us our t sub 1 is just 2. So t sub 1 is equal to 2. So we found that. Our t sub 1 is 2. We'll put that down here. The next thing we have to do is plug in the t sub 1, n, and r into the geometric series. What? You're saying, Mr. Benson, we haven't figured out the n or the r. And I said, you're correct, we haven't. But I'll show you this. They give it to you right in here. Our n is this 6 up here. Right there. That is our n. Isn't that clever? They just hide it right there. That's the number of terms we're going to have. And our r also is kind of cleverly hidden. R is this 3 right here. That is our common ratio. Let me just put that right there. So they kind of just give it to you right there. You just got to know where to look, right? I would say so. So now that we have these things, we're going to plug these things into our nice formula here, our geometric series formula. So we'll start by the t sub 1. This is equal to 2, because that's what our t sub 1 is equal, times 1 minus our r is 3, our n is 6, 1 minus 3 to the 6th power, all over 1 minus 3. Okay? And just like last time, maybe this would be easier to, I don't know, we could maybe try this one. This one we might be able to do in our heads. No, that's not. That's 3 to the 6th power is just crazy big. So let's not do that one. So let's put this in our calculator. We're going to start with our 2. Now we're going to do the top. The top is 1 minus 3 to the 6th, so 1 minus 3 to the 6th power divided by, remember to close the parentheses, you need the parentheses on top and bottom, 1 minus 3. Now, everyone knows 1 minus 3 is negative 2. I'm just going to put 1 minus 3. If you wanted to put negative 2, that's fine as well. Push enter on that. Oh, look at that. Who would have guessed? 728. So, what does this number represent? That represents S sub 6 for this geometric sequence. In other words, if you were going to take the first 6 terms of this series and add them up, you will get 728. Okay? So that closes off this lesson. This is how you can take something called summation notation right here, this beast of a thing, and find the sum of the first 6 terms of this series right there. I hope that is clear. Maybe take a couple practice problems like this on your activity, but that is the last lecture lesson that I am going to preach to you. Everyone, have a great summer. Until you take the final, you gotta watch the videos on the final too. Okay? After that, have a great summer though. Peace.